Hello, GROUPAUTO International. My first meeting ever within Valeo was with my dear partners from Select and Copart. And to be frank, I was not at all disappointed by this first contact. Mr. Ulrich Wolfgemuth, so-called White Fox, told me at the first second, Mr. Schuller, nice to meet you, but to be frank, I am not sure that this is useful. Like your predecessor in Valeo, you will probably not be there next year. Guess what, Ulrich? I am still there 7 years later. My first memory about GROUPAUTO was also my first contact with an IM customer when I joined Valeo. It was in 2008 in Biarritz, my hometown, when GROUPAUTO International celebrated Mr. Leduc. I was impressed by the level of emotion, so friendship we perceived and felt in the air. Business is people is definitely a motto which shoots perfectly with GROUPAUTO and that Valeo is fully sharing. The partnership history between GROUPAUTO and Valeo is extensive, deep, solid and successful. And I would like to say that our common future is even more promising. On behalf of all Valeo service team, we would like to wish you all the best for your 25th anniversary.
Good morning. On behalf of Gates, I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to congratulate GROUPAUTO International and all its employees, all the members, the board, for the 25th anniversary. Gates was the second supplier to sign an international agreement with GAU International at the time. Gérard Leduc and Roger Pintelon were signing that agreement 25 years ago. Since then, we have been able to significantly grow our market position with the support of GROUPAUTO and all its members, and we are very proud to be one of the key suppliers of your company. We have also been receiving a lot of supplier awards all through this period. And to the point that at a certain moment, after having received the supplier award year after year, our peers in the industry have complained to Gérard that Gates is always winning. So in one of these conferences, Gérard started the meeting by saying, this year we have decided that Gates would not be eligible because otherwise they would win again the supplier award. And it was obviously a very funny way to solve the problem, but we received a bottle of wine, so we were very pleased with that. So after all this year, we want to wish you a lot of success for the next 25 years. We will continue to support all of your actions and plans, and hopefully we will be here in 25 years' time and celebrate the 50 years anniversary of GROUPAUTO together. Thank you very much.
My first exposure to GROUPAUTO International must date back to 1991, if I remember correctly, during a meeting with Gérard Leduc, whom I had just met a few months before, and he called me in his office and he said, Jean-Jacques, you're new to this business. I'm going to tell you how it is going to evolve going forward, because nothing is going to be like it was anymore. The future lies with international buying groups. And so he spent the better part of an hour trying to explain to me what his vision of an international buying group was going to be. At the end of that discussion, I thought, well, either there's something I don't get quite well here, or this thing will never work. Well, actually, the future years proved me completely wrong, or at least it proved that indeed that there was something that I didn't get there, because everybody knows how successful GROUPAUTO International has developed over the years. So these were the very early times of GROUPAUTO International, and it's always kind of pleasant to remember those sort of visionary and entrepreneurial times when it all started.
Hola amigos, enhorabuena a todos por el gran momento e impulso que se ha dado a GROUPAUTO Internacional en los últimos años. ¿Quién iba a pensar aquel miércoles 18 de octubre de 1989 en el restaurante Axel, en donde Gerard Leduc y yo cenamos bastante bien, aunque el vino era francés, pero por el resto bastante bien? En poco más de 2 horas llegamos al acuerdo, se firmó y comenzó la andadura de GROUPAUTO Internacional. Desde entonces han ocurrido muchísimas cosas buenas, excepto la fórmula de Coleman. Yo creo, como se repite muchas veces, nadie es perfecto. También quiero desde aquí destacar el gran desarrollo que hemos tenido y estamos teniendo en América Latina y muy especialmente en GROUPAUTO Brasil, que es el líder indiscutible de la región. A los grupautos de Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Costa Rica, Panamá, Paraguay, les pido paciencia y esfuerzo. No quiero olvidar nuestro agradecimiento al fabricante con el que empezamos el primer acuerdo, a Bendis, y a su presidente, entonces Gabriel de Verar, y su director comercial, André Alfandari. Gracias a ellos y a todos los demás, desde la A de Ajusa hasta la Z de ZF, ya que sin vuestra ayuda, sin su ayuda, no hubiéramos llegado. Muchas gracias.
Congratulations, GROUPAUTO, and congratulations, Mr. Eisner, for 25 years of bringing professionalism to the independent aftermarket. Our common vision to offer solutions for workshops, fleets, and consumers was driving our relationship in the last years. Although GROUPAUTO celebrates the 25th anniversary, the common history with Bosch is much younger. We started a closer cooperation in the late 90s when Bosch opened the distribution from a former exclusive sales model. With GROUPAUTO, we found a strong and professional partner for the distribution of premium parts and workshop equipment. Both of us have a similar understanding of the needs of workshops and the necessity of workshop concepts. While we started a successful collaboration in Europe and Latin America, it took another decade to find common ground in Germany, our home country. And today, we look forward to a growing business with Coparts and Select. And as an irony of history, just in 2015, the former exclusive Bosch distributors in BMA joined GROUPAUTO. We wish GROUPAUTO all the best for the future and look forward to continue to support all shareholders with parts, bytes and services. Yours, Frank Schlehuber from Bosch Automotive Aftermarket.
Good morning all. I know GROUPAUTO International is in very good health. I remember late 1989 I met a group of Spanish distributors and there were 40 distributors in the room. After 30 minutes, 20 of them left the room. Another 20 minutes and I was left with 10 gentlemen only. Hopefully, those 10 gentlemen were representing the best distributors of Spain Together with my French group, those two groups could do the basis of an international buying group. And the very same day, I had dinner with Fernando. And believe it or not, we signed together an agreement during the dinner in a small bistro, writing on the paper napkin. That was a very unofficial document of GROUPAUTO International. So very early in 1990, we wrote the bylaws under the legal form of a European Economic Interest Group, together with France, Spain, and Germany. Then it was a baby's development. He grew on his two legs. First leg was with new country members such as UK, Denmark, Austria, Netherlands, and so on. The other leg was with original equipment suppliers. The first one being Gates. I signed an agreement with the past and highly regretted Roger Pintelon, and followed by the signature of Giorgio Brusco. Then we met with other countries outside of Europe, such as Turkey, Russia, and others. The idea came together with Jean-Jacques Lafont to switch from an hierarchy to a more open legal form, such as an SAS. And we had here, in 2005, probably the most difficult meeting we ever had. The most difficult thing has been not to convince suppliers of our added value, not to increase our credibility, not to develop members' discipline. The most difficult thing was to find a suitable timing for dinner. The Danish wanted to have at 6 p.m. and the Spanish at 10:30. So I finally told them, do it the right way, do it my way, that is to say 8:30. I know my small baby who became a strong adult is today in good hands. No, sorry, in good hands. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Hello, and congratulations to the GROUPAUTO International for the first 25 years of success. And on behalf of Federal Mobile Motor Parts, I would like to wish GROUPAUTO International and all its members the same success for the next 25 years at least. So usually I like to travel light, so I take a very small suitcase in order to take it with me in the cabin. And let's say at my first meeting, first convention with GROUPAUTO International, we were lucky to be awarded as the best supplier and have received this nice trophy. And basically you can imagine that the travel back was quite challenging. GROUPAUTO International is strategically promoting and distributing quality products and is aiming at adding value into the chain by offering to its distributors and installers program to be of a better support. And now GROUPAUTO is aiming at becoming a true global player. Federal Mobile Motor Parts is offering quality brands and products thanks to OE technology, state-of-the-art manufacturing, but is also investing a lot in the aftermarket to be closer to its customer and to offer more than a product, offering also training and all the support. Federal Mobile Motor Parts and GROUPAUTO International have been successful the last 25 years, and as we are both true global players, I'm convinced we will be also successful for the next 25 years. Thank you to everybody. Bye-bye.
It started with a huge conflict. Scheffler took over Rouville, a member to GROUPAUTO Germany. And as you can imagine, the integration of a trading organization into a parts supplier didn't work perfectly well. Lots of rumors and huge integration and frustration problems occurred. But business is people. And together we not only managed to solve our issues, but we laid the foundation to grow our business together with GROUPAUTO to number 3 supplier within less than 10 years. Thank you very much for that. Very difficult to find a good restaurant in Biarritz during winter time. Much better now in Paris. And very advisable that you did not choose Germany as your headquarters. GROUPAUTO has taken some very important decisions in the recent past. Company structure, going global, creating value, and of course, having a contract with Schaeffler. With this, plus the right people in place, people that make the difference, we are perfectly aligned to grow our joint business much faster than the market also in future and prepare our industry for all upcoming changes. Congratulations, GROUPAUTO, and all the best for the future. And in that essence, also thank you very much for the award. All the best to you.
Good afternoon. Perhaps my first memory of GROUPAUTO is from the perspective of the industry. I was working for GKN at this time, and Gerard asked me for the opinion as the best company in Germany to become a member of GROUPAUTO. It was 2001, and I won't tell you my answer, but it was Coparts. Looking back on the beginning of my time with the Coparts, I can remember a lively discussion taking place. The subject of the discussion was whether or not it would be a good idea to join the GROUPAUTO. Today I look back on this meeting with amusement. Joining the GROUPAUTO has certainly been a very good idea. I still remember Gérard Leduc's famous philosophy, business is people. Coparts, or now GROUPAUTO Germany, tries to live this philosophy every day. I also remember a congress in Spain where an evening was planned in a leisure park. I think the name was Terra Mítica. A huge storm nearly destroyed the whole event. Maybe nature wanted to show us how much power the group possesses. I'm sure that Fernando Pardo will still remember this evening as well. Discussions regarding the future name of the group from the German point of view were particularly amusing. The shortened version was GAU, and this translates into German means größter anzunehmender Unfall, or in English, worst case scenario. The fantastic developments in France spring to my mind. By the way, we have the largest company in the automotive aftermarket in our group, the Alliance Group, led by Jean-Jacques Lafont. Congratulations, Jean-Jacques. And of course, a milestone was also the foundation of the GROUPAUTO Germany in 2009 with a new additional shareholder, the Select AG. Since the beginning of 2015, a third member in Germany, the VMA Group, and now joined our group, and now GROUPAUTO Germany is the largest network in the automotive aftermarket in Germany. So after Gerard retired, Hans Eisner joined us, and in him we have a top manager with perfect skills and the right personality. The arrival of our new North American member, Worldpac, which brings GROUPAUTO International into the pole position amongst of all the trade groups, is definitely one of Hans Eisner's big deals. So thank you to all of you, and I wish you a very successful Congress here tomorrow.
Welcome to everybody here in Monaco. It's a great pleasure to welcome you here today, not only for the supplier meeting this year, but also for the celebration of the 25th anniversary of GROUPAUTO International. We celebrate this anniversary thanks to the initiative taken by Mr. Gérard Leduc and Fernando Pardo in the year 1990. In the same year, the Groupement Européen d'Intérêt Économique was founded together with a German organization called TS Union. Shortly after the foundation, the first supplier contracts were signed with the company Gates and Benelux, and today we are proud to count 53 prestigious automotive parts suppliers as our business partners. An important date in the company's history was the year 2005, when the legal form was changed from the Groupement Européen d'Intérêt Économique into a French SAS. At this time we had certain shareholders, and we are proud they are still with us, and today we are counting 33 organizations all over the world, including Latin America and also North America. I take the opportunity to thank all suppliers and distributors in so many countries of the world which have trusted in us in the past and will support us also in the future. GROUPAUTO International will continue its consistent product, suppliers and marketing strategy and also actively shape the independent aftermarket in the years to come.